Joe. What time is it? It's time to learn science. Come on, let's explore new things. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Kids, let's learn new vocabularies today. Today we are gonna learn wet and dry. Wet, dry. Wet, dry. These are examples of dry objects. Dry, dry, dry. The cotton is dry. These clothes are dry. The tissue paper is dry. These are examples of wet objects. Wet, wet. The cloth is wet. The cloth is wet. The stuffed toy is wet. Wet. Kids, do you know what this is? Very good. You are correct. It's water. Water. What happens when you put water on dry objects? Let's find out. Dry objects. Dry. Cotton, shirt, tissue paper. When you put water, they become wet. Wet. Wet cotton, wet shirt, wet tissue. These are more examples of the word wet. The floor is wet. Wet. Do you see water? Yes, there's water on it. Wet. Now, can you identify which one is wet and which one is dry? On the left side, we have dry clothes. Dry. On the right side, we have wet towels. Wet. They are wet because they absorbed the water from the rain. Wet. Dry. Wet. Now, in this picture, which shirt is wet and which shirt is dry? This is, did you answer yet? This is dry. Very good, kids. How about this one? It has water in it. It is? You are correct. It is wet. Now, which person is wet? Which person is dry? The person on the left is using an umbrella. Do you see water on him? Is he wet? No, he is dry. How about the person on the right? He is wet. Maybe he didn't bring an umbrella and became wet from the rain. Now, cotton. Which cotton is wet? Which cotton is dry? This one is wet. Good job, kids. This one is dry. Now, shirt. Which shirt is dry? Which shirt is wet? This is dry. This is wet. Very good. Another. Which one is wet and which one is dry? This one is wet. Very good. Do you see water? Yes, it is a wet shirt. This one is dry. Now, can you answer which one among these pictures is different? Now, can you tell me which among these pictures represent dry? Dry. Correct. This one in the middle is dry. How about these stuffed toys? Which one is dry and which one is wet? Did you answer yet? Good job! The last one on the right. It is dry. Other two pictures are wet. Very good. Now you can answer page 23.
Wow! Bravo! You finished the lesson for today. Kids, see you next science class. This is Teacher Joe signing off. Bye-bye!